What's up? How's everybody doing? Hey, everybody, it's Indio, and I'm here with you. Hey, Norma, how are you doing? Thank you very much for joining us already. Thank you, sweetie. I do appreciate you. Yes, and we are on. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Hey, Jeannie, how are you? And yeah, so we've got a great show. We've got the one and only Gill that's joining us up today. So let me go ahead and run that intro so that we can bring him on. It goes like this. Check it out. Mira nomás. What's up, Big Daddy?
What's
How,
going on, Andio Lawrence?
hey, what's up, Big Daddy? How you doing, bro?
Man, bro, I finally I got to meet you, bro, because I was looking forward to it when I found out that you were here in San Antonio. I was like, man, I gotta meet this guy, man. I've heard a lot of good stuff about you. Y dije, ¿sabes de qué? Pero I was supposed to be at the Tejano Fan Fair. My apologies, ¿verdad? Para todos, ¿verdad? Pero is that they had already double booked me, ¿me entiendes? And I was over here, damn, and I wanted to go to the gala también, and it was just a man, pero como quieras, it's not, it won't be the last time, man. I know that for sure.
Well, it happens, time happens, and it's all good, brother. When it happens, it happens. The best thing to do is just live life the way we can. That's it.
Exactly, exactly.
Just move forward. But at least we're here. We're here now, and that's all that really matters. And try to do what best we can right now. And so,
Amen. Amen
yeah,
to that.
yeah.
Seguro que sí.
But it's cool that we're finally here. I keep telling people it's not that I don't want people to come on. It's just that it's really hard sometimes because I have a full schedule,
Sure.
and
Yeah.
when people call me and they're like, "Hey, can I come on tomorrow?" No, bro. I mean, I'm booked till August.
Right.
And it's not out of hate or spite or anything else. It's just because I have that. It's a lot, man. And I don't know why people want to be on my show. My show is just like everybody else's, but
Right. Right.
it's here and it's okay.
No, pues sí,
I'm
porque
glad.
pues when I got the call, ¿verdad? Or the message that I was gonna be the famous Andy Lawrence, dije, hijo a toda madre,
No,
pues qué
hombre,
mala
bro.
onda. You know, yeah, I finally
No,
got
brother.
to,
I'm just a regular guy, bro.
yeah,
I'm just
I'm finally gonna meet this guy. But hey, I'm looking forward to meeting you in person, carnal. I really do.
yeah. Well, thank you. I'm just Indio, man. I'm just a guy from Vancouver, Texas. I'm nobody special, man. I'm
Well,
just trying to do the
yo te
best I
voy a decir
can.
una cosa, carnal, que all of y'all are doing a tremendous job. To me, en mi corazón, all of y'all are special, bro, because it's something nuevo que está pasando ahorita, ¿verdad? Because, I'm used to old school, ¿verdad? Mis entrevistas eran old school back in the days and everything. But right now, the technology, the internet, is what's controlling the whole thing, man. And a lot of new artists are coming out y se están oyendo mucho más, you know what I mean? And man, it's just doing it, man. And if it wasn't, like I said, por ustedes, ¿verdad? Y pues, of course, mi corazón está para todos los music lovers y Jimenez followers y todo, ¿verdad? Porque, pues, como again, si no fuera por ellos, pues tú sabes, nosotros no estuviéramos reconocidos. We wouldn't be known. ¿Sí me entiendes?
Oh yeah, no, I was part of the old school, man. I used to be program director there at Casa Jotete in San Angelo, and
Yeah.
I remember the radio tours and trying to get people on and everything else, and it was a tough job,
Right.
because we had artists would come by and then trying to schedule them in and everything else, and then back then airplay was time, and it's airplay is time now for me,
Right.
but I have a different system now. Back in the day, you know, our salesmen, they would go and, they had to go to Maria's tortilla shop and, all this other stuff. And
Yeah.
luckily, God has blessed us here at Cuba Radio. We got,
Amen.
we have last year we topped out at 1,530,000 listeners, and
Nice.
so
Nice.
I don't I don't chase anybody. I just
Right.
give it to the advertising companies, and they can take care of that themselves. And
I
we
would,
just
I would, I wasn't even thinking of doing a podcast myself, man. But
Yes.
I don't want to
Well,
go there. I don't want
there,
to go there.
there's a lot of good ones out there, but it's one of those things that it's okay. I don't see anybody as a competition. Everybody, we're all doing the same thing, and I appreciate each and everybody that comes here. Norma Salazar, she's here with us, and her and Gigi, they have a great show.
Oh, yeah.
I
Beautiful
always,
people, man. Beautiful. I call them the dynamic dude.
yeah, they're great. They're great ladies. I love them to death, and I see them all the time. I don't chime in a lot. I just like to watch them and just listen to them because they're good people. And then there's a lot of people that come in there. Shout out to my boy David Vela. He just jumped in. He says hello, Indio and Gill. David Vela, Oakland
David
is
Vela,
watching.
saludos, David.
And David Vela, as you hopefully that David is our resident artist. He is the Centurion on the Netflix series,
Okay.
The Chosen. He's an actor in that series, the Netflix series, The Chosen.
Yeah.
So if you have, for those of you that are listening, those of you that are watching, if you have Netflix, be sure you go and watch The Chosen. Check it out. David's in there. He's also like he plays several different roles, but the main one is the Centurion there. But thumbs up, say, hey, that Centurion dude is pretty awesome, so that way he can get another job.
Yeah. Man, that's great, man. Yeah, I've heard a lot about him. Un saludo muy grande. I've heard a lot of great stuff about him. Y luego, pues, aquí cerquitas, pues I'm in San Antonio, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he's around in the area también. No, he's not
he comes in because his daughter lives in San Antonio, so he comes in all the time. And so he's always there. And every time I'm in San Antonio, I try to see if he's there so that we have, our schedules are crazy. I don't live in San Antonio. I actually live in West Texas, but I'm there doing something. So it's one of those things. Roy Arriaga, what's up, Roy?
What's up, Roy?
He's like, are we good, man? And I was like, yes, bro. It's okay. We got this, brother.
Oh, man, he's just a great guy, man. Le tengo mucho corazón para ese muchacho because, man, le digo muchacho porque yo tiene su edad, pero le digo, yo, para mí, todos son muchachos, man. We got to give it to ourselves. I won't say what my age is, pero, well, no te creo. No te creas.
I'm so old. I went to prom with Moses, man. We both shared a dinosaur there. Yeah, he asked me, did you get the music? And I was like, what music? And he's like, what? I was like, just kidding, bro.
Yeah. No, he's done a tremendous job, Lawrence Veras. Great guy, man. Le tengo mucho corazón a ese hombre because he when he says he's going to do something, he's going to do it. Y lo hace muy bien. Muy bien y como debe de ser, ¿me entiendes? And he's just a part of the team Jimenez, of course. ¿Verdad? Yeah. He's a great guy. Really great guy.
He's a really cool guy. The Lone Mexican joins us today. Hey, what's up, everyone? Saludos desde RGV, Donna, Texas, in the house.
Donna, Texas.
Oh, Donna. Yeah. Hey, thanks for joining us, brother. I appreciate you, man. That's really cool. Donna's far, bro. I was down in Donna area, Westlaco, actually, but that was like, man, that place is so far and humid. Y'all guys.
You know what's funny? That you say, Donna, una vez se me metió, because I just don't like to do covers, pero that's just me. Pero una vez estaba oyendo la canción hablando de eso de Donna, y dije, you know what? Déjame ver cómo me oigo cantando la canción Donna, ¿verdad? Dije, you know what? I think I like it.
The Buddy Holly did a little bit of that. Well, I was born in La Mesa, which is a little bit south of Lubbock, Texas, where Buddy Holly's from. So that's I have a lot of knowledge of Buddy Holly and how he started.
Man, yeah. So, I still to this day still see miro la movie La Bamba. Me voy en un viaje, you know what I mean? Because I've been throughout my life, ¿verdad? It's all been my career. It's all been about music, ¿verdad? We've had our ups and downs, pero como quiera, hey, no hay que dejar caer la bandera, man. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Keep tracking along. Mel Abrego, she's here. She says, "Hola, hi, Mel. How are you doing?" Mel she's one of the half of the Talk Trends and Talk Track and Trends show that it's on Cuba Radio. They'll be on tomorrow. They got a lot of people on tomorrow. They got Rick Valderrama. They've got they've got a lot of artists that they're going to be showing, a lot of stuff that they're going to be doing. They got a special that they're trying to get together for Mother's Day. They just a great bunch of people that are doing a lot of hard work. So be sure you check them out tomorrow. we've got a lot of people. I'm sorry, guys. I have to skip forward. There's so many comments. I can't see all of them.
Los quiero mucho, los quiero mucho. Everybody that's jumping
Right.
in, hey, mi corazón está con ustedes, okay?
Thank you, guys. It's really. Let's see here, Roger. Roger Llanas. Hey, Indio, how's it going? And hey, Gil. Hello, everyone. Hey, thanks for joining us, brother. Man, I appreciate you. Ford Must Racing says
Saludos.
Lawrence and Gil from Houston, Texas.
Oh,
Houston, Texas.
Houston. Yeah.
Houston, what's up? What's
Hey,
up?
Stone, what's up,
Hey,
Stone?
yeah,
Hey,
there's
I still remember the last performance I did at the Hullabaloo, man. But that was
Yeah.
many moons ago. That's when el compadrito, le compadrito, en paz descanse, Emilio Navarro, man. And no salía de ahí. But I got to play at the Hullabaloo. Thank you, Stone.
the
Yeah.
Hullabaloos. Yeah, I remember. I was
El
with a couple of
Casablanca
bands.
también. Uh-huh.
I was with a couple of bands. We'd stop by Kakukuka and do all the.
Kakukuka, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You remember that? You know,
Oh,
George
yeah,
Ventus. George Ventus joins us. Yeah,
Dave Biondi, ¿te acuerdas? Dave Biondi?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Dave is still around. You know, he's
He's
still doing his.
Man, it's been a minute. I haven't seen that guy, man.
Yeah, I was part of the other group. You know, Dave Biondi was one of the internet groups. I was actually one of the very first ones with the Tejano Journal.
Yeah.
The Tejano Journal. I was part of the core, the 12 people that were with the Tejano homepage.
Okay.
I was one of them. We were the ones that did the simulcast for the Tejano Music Awards when it went. The first time it was at the Alamo Dome.
Yeah,
We were the first award show to ever simulcast on the internet. Ever.
Nice.
Not the Grammys, not the Emmys, not the Oscars. No, the Tejano Music Awards were the very first one to do it, and we were the ones that did it. We had 132 countries chiming in on ERC chat. You know, I was one of the ones that was doing it. I was taking interviews and loading up pictures, and I mean, it was crazy.
Yeah,
and we were doing it all off of an Apache server that had no business doing what we were doing, but we did it. We were able to log in and doing it. Yeah. So, you know, I'm a nerd from way back in the day. George Ventus says, saludos, amigo Gil.
Oh, man, that's
everyone.
My boy.
Yeah. Freestyle Cartel. Yeah.
Hey, bro.
There you go, George.
That's toda madre, carnal. Yeah.
Awesome show. Thank you for the support. Yeah, of course, bro. I stopped by his show to say, hey, what's up, bro?
I know. Man, it's como tú, man. I feel so comfortable. I got a question for you, pero
talk to me, brother. Yeah. Oh, well, we'll go for it, man. Mas pa allá. All right. Well, you know what? I know you came on. You got you're promoting your song Te Equivocaste. Wow. And I practiced it today too. Te equivocaste. And that's a tough
te equivocaste. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I got messed up.
Hey, man, I love it. I love what you did, bro. Como pusiste when you brought me in, man, God damn, this bro knows what he's doing. I love that. I love that.
I just do what I can, man. I want it to be different for
there you go.
Just got to be different. That's all, you know. Yeah. Vicky V is in the house. He says, hello, everyone. Hey, Vicky, how are you doing? Thank you so very much.
¿Cómo estás?
Yeah, she's an awesome person. I really enjoy Vicky. She's also got a show that she's doing as well. Let us know who you got on, Vicky, so that we can share it. Rick Valderramas, my main man, Rick. There you are.
Yeah, saludos, Rick Valderrama, man. You're doing great. You're doing awesome, carnal. Keep it up, carnal. Yeah. We're the last of the Mohicans, como que dicen, ¿verdad?
You know, he's the last of the patria. No, he's not.
But I mean, he knows.
Yeah, he's got something brewing, man. I can't wait to see it. He's got something putting together, and you know, man.
I love what he's got coming up, man. He's doing. Yo cuando te voy a decir una cosa, cuando digo una pieza, you know, when you feel being as an artist perspective, ¿verdad? It's in us, ¿verdad? Que cuando oyes algo, man, you feel it. When you feel it, you're in the right track, you know. Pero that's it. And he's got some stuff, beautiful stuff, man. I follow up. I've heard his stuff. Great stuff.
I think it's also a good message for people that are listening, that are artists. Rick he's never afraid to wait. He wants it perfect. I remember talking to him last year. He had a song he wanted to release, but it wasn't ready, and he's just like, I'm not going to do it until my horns are right. And you know, that's a very hard thing to do, to fight yourself because you're your own worst enemy. You know,
Exactly. Yeah. Okay.
Nietzsche says power is not overcoming the weak.
Yeah.
Power is knowing you can defeat the weak and not
Mhm.
doing
Yeah.
so because then you're your greatest enemy. And so when we hold ourselves back from doing what our urges are, that's our greatest strength. And so, that's a good thing because once you release it and you're not happy with it, it's too late. You can't re-release it and say, "Oh, my bad. Let me do it." No, it's done.
Hmm.
You can't do it. I mean, it's understandable if you released it 10 years ago and you want to do a remastered version,
Right. Right.
but once it's out there, it's out there. So
Yeah.
you really got to be happy with what you're putting out there in the world. Be proud of what you put out there. It's
Exactly.
you know,
Yeah. Porque
yeah.
pues también si lo sigo, like again, like I said, es como yo. Si yo no siento una pieza, 'cause being a songwriter and a producer, that's myself, ¿verdad? Pero si yo, I could produce my own music, I could write my own music and everything, ¿verdad? And I got a lot of songs, originals, todo, pues, todo original, ¿verdad? Pero si siento algo que todavía tengo que trabajar en él, for me to really feel it, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And then I'll put it out. But if not, I keep on at it. ¿Sí me entiendes? Tengo que trabajarla más. O se me vienen otras ideas. ¿Sí me entiendes? Like you said earlier, you want to be different, and
Yeah.
that's what I've been. Like my dad, por ejemplo, recordándolo, ¿verdad? He was unique. Y él todo el tiempo me lo decía. Digo, you said, like you said, you want to be different, dijo. That's what you want to be. You
Yeah.
don't want to sound like anybody else. Be yourself. You could do it. ¿Me entiendes? Ahora, no vamos a que todo el mundo los quiera, ¿sí me entiendes? O que los acepte todo el mundo. Pero when you do, and your own creativity, you appreciate yourself more, man. You know what I mean? You value yourself more. Porque dices tú, hey, I did this. ¿Me
Right.
entiendes? I did this. Y me nació. Lo sentí de mi corazón. You know what I mean? Of course, there's a lot, no, there's nothing wrong on covers. I've done covers y todo, ¿verdad? Pero a while back. Pero when I said to myself, ya cuando me comencé a agarrar más sangrita as far as writing my own stuff, producing my own stuff and everything, dije, you know what? I I'd rather do this on my own. You know what I mean? And I
Mhm.
want to sound, and ahí me fui por el consejo que me daba mi papá, ¿sí me entiendes? And ya está la fecha, hasta la fecha.
Yeah, and it's good to have. I mean, we have Anthony Patterson here. He's sending a thumbs up. Anthony, he's a new artist. He's releasing some music
Oh
out
yeah,
there.
Patterson, man, he's coming up,
Yeah,
bro. Un saludo, Patterson. Un
yeah, and
saludo.
and what's really awesome about Anthony's doing it because he loves it. You
Mhm.
know, and I have a he's a kindred spirit because when I first made my movie, like I don't know, 15 years ago, I made a movie and I had somebody who sit there and told me, dude, well, who's going to watch it? And I was like, who cares? My mom
Mhm.
likes it. I'm happy. What do I care? It's my movie. I paid for it. Nobody else is going to give me the
Right,
crap about it.
right,
And I'm never going to say, man, I wish I did it because I did it.
right, right.
I don't have to worry about I don't worry about other people's satisfaction. I worry about my satisfaction.
Sure,
And it's not that
absolutely.
I'm self-indulgent. It's just that I don't live my life according to the measurement of others. I just want
Exactly,
to be myself and just me. That's all I
exactly.
want to be. I don't need other people to say anything. They can just say hello, and that's good enough for me. I don't need people to. I just, I just, I'm happy with who I am and where I am. That's all
There you go.
that
Amen.
matters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely,
A
absolutely.
good friend of the show, Vic Gonzalez. Hey, Vic says hello. Hey, Vic, how are you doing, brother?
Mr. Ben Gonzalez, ¿cómo estás?
We've got the Conjunto festival coming up, and then also
Ay,
we've
ay,
got
ay, that's gonna be ay.
yeah, that's going to be a big one. Vic, give us the details if you can, brother. I don't have the information up here with me, so please give us the information so that we can share that with everybody. In the meantime, let's go ahead and talk back real quick about the Equivocastes. It's a great song, and I love it because it's progressive,
Mhm.
because it's different. And, what I love about it is what I keep talking about. We need to move the music forward. We need to make sure that we evolve because we don't want to be Motown Records where
Yeah,
there's only
yeah.
five bands that are remembered. We
Mhm.
want to be moving forward and giving the sound more energy and letting people know that this is what's beautiful about it. There's so many different influences that we can take. Now, Flaco was amazing, and he's still amazing for those people that are just discovering him. We all know that your dad is amazing. We
Yeah,
know that. We never will take that away from him.
right.
But there's no reason for somebody to say who's going to be the next Flaco, because there never will
There
be
never
another
will.
Flaco.
There never will be. There never will.
That's a silly statement. That's a silly statement. But we can have a new music, a new direction, and we
Right.
can have another person make just as good of an impact. And that's what we want, you
You
know.
know, it's funny that you say that porque I've been coming across a lot. Me being the only one de los boys, you know, since you know, I've been in my solo career since I was, you know, since I was a kid, right?
Yeah.
Pero muchos me han preguntado unas preguntas como que why didn't I follow Flaco's coattails, right? And because I remember back in the days que yo le dije a Dad que yo quería hacer como él, ¿verdad? Pero at the same time, él me lo dijo, I still remember. Dijo, así como yo me, pero he used that other word, ¿verdad? Dijo, así como yo me fregué, me dijo, así te vas a fregar tú, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, he, like I said earlier, he did his own creativity, the way he wanted to sound. He didn't follow my grandfather, Don Santiago Jimenez. You know what I mean? He
Mm-hmm.
didn't want to sound like my grandfather. And I guess por eso yo mismo agarré eso que I didn't want to be flaco. I will never be flaco. I will never fit in those shoes that my dad, you know, ahí, que te dejó. And I'm not trying to, and I never will be. I have, and I had too much respect for him because of what he created. ¿Me entiendes? Y dije yo, si él lo pudo hacer como dice la canción, if he did it his way, well, guess what? I'm doing it my way. ¿Me entiendes? So, yeah, no se me va a quitar, no, que soy hijo de él, y, you know, whatnot, ¿me entiendes? Pero at the same time, you know, it's just the respect I have as a son and as an artist that I had and I had for him. ¿Me entiendes?
Yeah, and it's also a testament to you doing your music. I mean,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah,
your music. Come
yeah,
on, you know,
hmm
you're a totally different person, and that's
sure.
okay. There's
Yeah,
nothing wrong with you doing your music, and just be you. You know,
hmm
Marilisa Vela is Ruben Vela's daughter,
yeah,
and she's doing her own thing, and
exactly.
she's
Yeah,
great for it, you know.
yeah.
And you know what? We love Ruben Vela just like we love Flaco Jimenez. But you know what? You know, you're not doing a Flaco Jimenez tribute. You're just being Gil Jimenez, and
That's
so
it.
just be Gil. That's
That's
the
it.
beauty. That's the beauty part of it all, and everything else. Vic says, by the way, that they're going to have a tribute to your dad on Sunday, and so it's going to be the next 3 days of the weekend. Next weekend, the 3 days puro conjunto for 3 days. So if you're in
Man,
the San Antonio area, go down there and go to the Conjunto Festival that's going to be happening this weekend there in San Antonio. Where's the location, brother? Because we need to know the location so that we can share it. But yeah, that's true words and respect for the artist, because
mhm,
what you've done and how long you've been doing it.
right.
That's the key thing.
Mhm,
What you've done and what you've been doing it, because sometimes we forget that you are who you are, and
right.
that's the beauty. That's the beauty of what we do here. We want to talk to you. We want to know who you are.
Exactly, exactly.
We want to
Ahora,
do.
talking about the Conjunto Festival, you know, it's Lawrence, it's been taking a toll hasta ahorita, being that my dad, you know, digo, los dejó hace 9 meses, ¿verdad? Pero
Mhm.
I've been me pushing it as por una promesa que yo le di, ¿verdad? When we talked, the last conversation I had with him, is that I was going to continue the legacy, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Even though sea lo que sea, you know, I have to, ¿me entiendes? Pero yo te voy a decir una cosa que el nombre Jiménez lo he cargado desde que nací. Mi papá, sí, en los pictures y todo, to me, Lawrence is my comfort, ¿me entiendes?
Oh
Porque
yeah.
it's my comfort. Para mí, porque yo sé, and I gotta accept que ya no lo tengo, ¿me entiendes? Y todavía sigo hablando del conjunto festival. I'll be performing that day. pero todavía sí, I'm kind of nervous, ¿verdad? I'm still breaking myself in a little bit, ¿verdad? Porque
Mhm.
just knowing que por ahí caminó my dad y se subió a ese stage por muchos años, ¿me entiendes? And now, ahora que le están haciendo esto, now I'm doing the same thing he was doing, ¿me entiendes? As his son, ¿me
Yeah.
entiendes? And I'm a little nervous, no creas, pero I'll be okay. I'll be okay,
Oh yeah, you have your fans that are supporting you. That we all get together and we support and everything else.
Mhm.
Richie Balderramas, he joins us. Richie says, "Hey, saludos amigos. Hey Richie, let me have one of those airplanes that you've been advertising there on Facebook, Spirit Airlines."
Un saludo, Richie.
Richie's funny, man. Raymond de la Rosa Narro, he says, "Saludos, Cielo Azul, established 1957. Cielo Azul is another great group, and I really enjoy their music and everything else." Jennifer's an amazing person. Rick Phoenix Manso, my rock and roll friend, he says, "Hey, what's up, brother Indio? Saludos desde Harlingen, Texas."
Arlington,
Yeah,
Texas.
Vic reminds us the Conjunto Festival is going to be at Rosdale Park,
Rodeo
and
Park.
if you want some more information, go ahead and message me, and I'll get that information out to you. So that way you can go to the right place and get your information, their tickets and everything else. Patterson, Anthony, he says, "Yeah, I can't wait for the Conjunto Festival. Yeah, it's big. It's going to be big. I didn't get invited this year. What's up, man?
Yeah,
Shit."
hey, I'll tell you something. When I heard the last name Patterson, yeah, wait a minute. And then when I seen him, he's doing good, man. He really
Yeah,
is.
yeah, he's doing good.
Se está aventando el chavo. He really is.
Yeah.
Pero dije, con todo respeto, dije, pero the word Patterson sounds no mexicano, you know. And then when I heard him sing, dije, hey, wait a minute, it's Chicano, whatnot,
Right, yeah.
He's a great
I,
guy. I haven't met him, but I'm looking forward to meeting him. I got one.
I
Yeah.
I interviewed him a couple of times, and I actually saw him at the Tejano Mundial Awards, and
Mhm.
I was like, "Dude, I don't like you at all, man. You're handsome as hell, and in true life, that dude is freaking handsome." I was like, "Nombre, no, get away from me, or no, come over here. Let me rub elbows. Maybe that handsome will rub off or something." Joey Lee Jimenez says, "Much love and respect, Puro Jimenez. He's in the house. How's it going?" As the Gill and Indio says, La Joya. Thank you very much, Joya, who's joining us today. Obviously, she's part of the
Saludos
other
para
half
todos.
of the show that's coming in tomorrow. Vic says, Gil, I helped you years back, and I know you when you hit the stage, you will be okay. There you go. And if I'm there, Lawrence, you're invited. Okay. I hope so, brother. Because you forget about me sometimes, brother. No. George has a great question. He says, growing up in the shadow of your legendary king of accordion, Flaco Jimenez, brings high expectations. How did you define your own unique sound while still honoring the tradition, conjunto roots of the Jimenez name? That's a good question. I think we touched on it a little bit, but I think what he's asking is, how did you formulate yourself, knowing that people are going to equate you to your dad?
It was, it was tough to decir una cosa because throughout my whole life, I was all I heard de él era puro conjunto, right? But at the same time, um, and that's a good question. It really is. I had to find myself to where I wanted to be myself. ¿Me entiendes? And me, as far as me growing up with him, ¿verdad? I kind of kicked it around, and I wanted, okay, I got to do this, I got to do that. How can I do this? How can I do that? So it was a challenge. It really was. ¿Me entiendes? Pero that's a real good question. You know. Pero
Yeah.
as far as that, how I found myself, as far as del estilo que tengo yo ahorita, which is Tex-Mex rebranded. I registered that Tex-Mex rebranded because there's Tex-Mex, but and my style, it's different. ¿Me entiendes? Le metí different element, different ideas. ¿Me entiendes? I put in, thanks to my producer Joey Guerrero también, ¿verdad? Un saludos. We got together y dije, ¿sabes qué? Because when I growing up, I mean, I was yo tocaba heavy metal. I was in a rock and roll band
Mhm,
también. ¿Me
mhm.
entiendes? Mariachi and then Tejano, conjunto. So until finally I said the last time that I talked that I talked to my dad, me dijo, "Pa, sabes qué? You want to cater to everybody, mijo. You know, no nomás you don't want to be certain place just a certain genre. ¿Me entiendes? Si vas a darle para todo lo que, no hay nada que puede ver un bolillo, puede ver esto, puede ver all mix, pero you could cater to everybody, ¿sí me entiendes? Um,
Yeah.
eh, el Tex-Mex, ahora inglés y español, and but it's a different feel. Pero that's how I found myself as far as what I'm doing as we speak, ¿me entiendes? And there's a lot more. I thank Joey Guerrero because he's got some great ideas. Once we talk, he knows where I'm coming from. I know where he's coming from. So we work pretty good. Now, being that I haven't put it out there yet. Gracias a Dios, when I came back from Nashville, that was a time that when I needed to be over there con allá en el Tejano, what do you call it? The fanfare.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
radio gala and fanfare. Yeah.
yeah, I was already booked to Nashville. ¿Me entiendes? Of course, I'm not, ¿cómo te diré, Lawrence? I'm not forgetting my roots. Porque muchas pues ya se olvidó de las roots. Mira con quién está grabando, mira con quién está tocando, guau, guau, guau. Because I'll never do that. ¿Sí me entiendes? My roots are my roots. And that's it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Well, that's a good thing, but I think, you know, that's a thing worth saying. Sometimes people forget, our road takes us anywhere. The road that we travel, it takes us everywhere, and we just have to remember that the artists, they have to follow the path that's given them, you know,
Mhm, mhm.
and that's why I say if you want your artist to be in your area, go to the managers, go to the promoters, and tell them, hey man, I want Gill here,
Right.
because they're fishing. The clubs and the promoters, they don't know what the hell you want. They're
Right.
fishing. That's why they bring the same guys over and over again, because you came the last time and
Yeah.
you're there this time.
Yeah.
So that's why they're doing it. So if you want somebody different, you want Gil over there, go over there and say, hey man, check out Gill Jimenez, bring him down, because that dude, he can rock this place, man. We want to
Right.
we want to hear Gil, and they'll go and get Gil. Why? Because that's what they're doing. They want people to show up, but show up,
Yeah.
show up. When you're there, enjoy the show. Put this thing down. You know, put it
Mhm.
put it put it down. Go dance with your lady. Go dance with your guy. Go dance with your special one, and go make a memory. Because I guarantee you, up here, it's going to be 10 times better than here.
Mhm.
How many of you have taken that video and then a week later gone back and looked at it?
Mhm.
So what's the point?
Yeah, that's true.
Why are you recording it? Just because everybody else did it?
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
hombre, there you are. You're up there with your girl. You're recording it. You're like, yeah, man, he's kicking it. Meanwhile, your primo, he's at the bar or he's
Mhm.
at your table and he's finishing up the picture you just bought, man. He's just like,
Right.
go up there, stay up there, because he's smarter than you are. So no,
Sure.
put it down. Enjoy the show, and it's
Yeah.
going to be awesome. As George says, Gil, you have an amazing sound, and it's your own estilo, unique estilo. Let's see here real quick. Roger Villalpando. No, I hope I didn't screw that one up. Says, saludos, Gil. Saludos, hermano. Roger V. There you
Roger
go.
D, ¿cómo estás?
Roger, you're going to be on the show, I think. You're going to be on the show here at the end of the month, I think. So hopefully you're there. And Joey Lee Jimenez, he says, you got this, Gil. I'm proud of you, uncle. So there you go. Let's go
No,
ahead and take a listen to Te Equivocaste. Just a little background on the song, man. Where'd you get the song, bro?
fíjate que esta canción fue una producción de Mr. Joey Guerrero, ¿verdad? That,
Mhm.
it's just something that millions of people can relate to, ¿me entiendes? Está bonito. The word says it all, ¿verdad?
Right.
It's original y es el estilo que traigo ahorita. Aparte de the other stuff that you have. Like I said, with the other stuff, again, I'm catering to all, ¿sí me entiendes? It's not, a lot of people might say, it sounds tejano, or it sounds
Mhm.
this. No, listen to it. De veras, mira, hoy, escúchalo. Y la tell you. Pero esta canción, te equivocaste, it's doing real good, gracias a Dios, pero la casera, the word says it all, ¿me entiendes? The word says it all.
All right, well, let's check it out, man. Te equivocaste from Gill Jimenez. That is the one and only Gill Jimenez right there. I'm in the O here on QO Radio.
No me llevo nada, pero a ti te dejo amor. Las sonrisas y palabras las llevo muy dentro de mi corazón. Mi tiempo contigo ha llegado a su final. Agradezco lo que perdí, porque yo sí viví con verdad y lealtad. Creíste haberte burlado y escondido me engañaste, y al descubrirte te burlaste juntamente con tu amante. Te equivocaste, porque el amor puro se da sin esperar nada a cambio. Puedes irte, ¿qué más da? No me arrepiento de lo que viví y soñé, de las veces que reí, me equivoqué, porque al final lo que cuenta es conservar la dignidad. Creíste haberte burlado y escondido te engañaste, y al descubrirte te burlaste juntamente con tu amante. Te equivocaste, porque el amor puro se da sin esperar nada a cambio. Puedes irte, ¿qué más da? Te equivocaste, porque el amor puro se da sin esperar nada a cambio. Puedes irte, ¿qué más da?
No, mejor me voy. No me llevaré nada, mucho menos tu recuerdo, y así será.
There you go. Nice, super nice. Quit texting me. I'm on I'm live. He's like, oh wait, it's my front door. My camera deal. I gotta be all protected. People want to kidnap me. No, just kidding. I live in a neighborhood that's really tough. I got a bunch of old people surrounding me. No. Hey, Roger Llanas, saludos, brother. AKA, además, andamos. Aquí andamos. Bendiciones. Okay. Let's see here. Gill Jimenez, that song is buzzing. Dope ass Rolita. There you go, says George. Yeah, it's a great song. We're promoting it. That's why it's an awesome song. So those of y'all that are out there, it's available on all social media. All of your streaming platforms and everywhere else. And it's here on QVO Radio. If you were listening to it on on the app, or if you were listening to it on the website, you're going to see an add to cart button. You can click on the add to cart button, and it'll take you to Apple Music to where you can buy the song. You can buy all of Gill's songs. See, very easy, and you don't even have to be using an iPhone to do it. It doesn't matter, iPhone or Android, and you can buy all of the songs there. And then on top of that, I don't make any money from that transaction, but because I participate in the program, I had a discount on my licenses because Cuba Radio is a fully accredited radio station with ASCAP, BMI, CSIC, and SOCOR. So definitely go out there and support your Tejano artists. That's how you do it. Go to their shows, buy their merch, and support them. Go out there, and he's going to be there in the Conjunto Festival. So go out there and check them out.
A little chance, pero I won't dar. I'll be okay.
Go out there and wherever. I mean, when's the next place you're gonna be performing at?
We're heading back to Nashville. Un saludo a todo el grupo, a toda mi agrupación, a los muchachos. They've been doing so awesome. As a matter of fact, tomorrow we got a rehearsal and our last rehearsal. And then we're heading back to Nashville to finish up yo voy solo because they got another band over there. Pero we got a good schedule coming up in October. Pero I don't want to say it right now, but it'll be out pretty soon.
Well, that'll work. Roger Villalpando says, nice rola, my Gil. Congratulations on the awesome song.
Gracias, Roger. Gracias, hermano.
Best wishes on your journey as well. So yeah, definitely. It's a different experience recording out there in Nashville than it is here. They have a different mindset, I think. Right. But that's good. That's one of the things that you want them to have. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You want to have a different flavor. You want to keep moving it. You want to break away from that status quo, which is okay. Yeah. That's
evolve your music. Evolve your ideas and your in other words, to cater. That's just me. ¿Me entiendes? Pero it works and it's acceptable. Again, we're not here como decía Dad, para darle gusto a todo el mundo, mijo, ¿verdad? Right. Pero do what you love to do y échale ganas.
Yeah, for sure. Because after all, that's a danger, falling in on what's safe.
Yeah.
Because then they're like, no, man, let's do this one. And then you start sounding like the same. Everything is the same, and then you're like, well,
yeah.
And you don't sound anything. I mean, nothing's changed, and then every song sounds exactly the same, and then what's the point?
Right, so exactly.
You want to have something different. I want to play another song that you have. It's called One More Time. It's one of the songs that I really enjoy.
I got a story. I got a story on that one. Mira, para que lo sepa. And again, all the listeners, verdad, que me están escuchando, ya es un show, beautiful show. Esta canción was the last recording that I did with my dad. Era algo que yo, that my creativity que hice, and I was kind of nervous when I presented it to him because I heard accordion. I wanted the accordion, feel the accordion sound in it, ¿verdad? So I remember when I presented it to him, y sabe lo que me dijo, he loved it. Y me dijo, he loved it, y me acuerdo que me dijo, a piece of cake. ¿Me entiendes? And man, recuerdos muy bonitos con esa canción porque fue la última y we were going to keep working some other stuff, pero desafortunadamente se me puso malito, ¿verdad? Y pues I didn't get to do it, ¿verdad? Pero como quiera, su recuerdo, vive en mí como quiera, and tengo que echarle ganas.
Well, there it is. Let's go ahead and take a listen one more time from Gill Jimenez. It goes like this.
Babe, I truly miss you. I want to see you one more time.
Just one more time.
One so precious to me. Oh my darling, cuando te vi yo a ti, me enamoré al sentir, al ver tu sonrisita pegada a tu carita. You are so precious to me. Oh my darling.
Yeah, one more time. There you go. You got it, brother, man. It's a good song and it's got a great beat. And obviously, your dad is in there and you show a lot of love. Buddy Salceda says, shout out from DFW. What's up, brother? Thank you so very much for joining us. It's it's Tejano time. They have a show tomorrow, brother. Who you got on your show tomorrow, man? Go ahead and share it with us real quick. But yeah, that's a great song. Once again, man, it's always stay true to you. Stay true to you, bro. You know, that's what makes it all the better. You know, stay true to you.
Yeah, and it's que más que eso, Lawrence, porque pues that's the most beautiful, thing you could do, man. You know what I mean? Hey, believe in you, love what you do, and if you can do more, do it. Never think no puedo, cálate. You know what I mean? And just do it, man. You know, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, there's nothing, you know, I think one of the biggest problems that we have as people is that we forget that in order to truly love someone, you have to love yourself first.
Exactly.
You know,
yeah.
You have to love yourself first. And that's one of the things that that's kind of hard. You know, there's the big three that we need in life. We need three things in life. First, we need to hear, I love you. We need to hear, I'm proud of you. And we need to hear, you're good enough. Those are the three that we need to hear.
Yeah.
And that's not hard to give.
Right.
It doesn't cost you anything and it's not hard.
Right.
And so you really think about that, you know. So
it's like you say, we're not here for the world to like us. You know, like that's my dad would say, you know what I mean? We're not here para que todo mundo los quiera, mijo, you know. Just tus followers solitos vas a crear tu own path. Solitos son donde los que te van a seguir. Uno no le gusta la música, uno sí. But then again, you're doing what you love to do. Y de corazón para todos, ¿verdad?
It's impossible to make everybody happy.
No, of course.
It's impossible to do that. Yeah. By the way, your dad, we opened up for your dad. Oh, it's many years ago, back in 2000. And
really?
And he took our lead singer.
What?
Yeah, our lead singer was a bajo player as well, and he was like, "I want Nune," and he took him. I was like, "What?" So like the next day, he's like, "Dude, I'm quitting the band. I'm going with Flaco." He was gone for 3 years.
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking about?
I will talk about it after the show.
I know who you're talking to. I know. No, it's not that. It's not that. Well, la oportunidad se le dio, y si él quería, pues, you know, I know.
No, it's fine. It was fine. It was just like, it was really, you know, that's what I'm saying. Your opportunity comes, you gotta go. You can't. What can you do? Why would you be mad at that? You know, you don't, how could you possibly, you know, but that's the thing, you know, he wasn't shy about talent. He wasn't shy about who we saw. He was just doing his thing. Right. And it's in hindsight, you have to appreciate the beauty of it all, because you're just trying to grow. And that's the beauty of it all. You know, you can't have animosity over anything like that, because
of course not.
Think of what was happening. Think about what the beauty of it all is.
Yeah.
We're all moving forward. You know, we are all brothers. There are times where we get mad at each other because we want it to go a certain way. As long as we understand that it's the way that we're going. Personal arguments are different. That's different. But when you're arguing over the movement of the song, it's because everybody cares deeply about the movement of the song.
Right,
You
exactly.
know,
Yeah,
that's totally different. And you know, the movement of the band or the direction of the band, that's
yeah,
also another thing. And that's good to have that tension because you want it to grow, you want it to be the best. As
right,
long as you understand that's the motivation. It's not, well, you know, he thinks he's hot because he's got
yeah.
nose hairs that are long or
Y-
whatever.
y-
You know, those don't matter.
Right.
But you
Y
know,
fíjate, Lord, excuse me, hang on to that thought, pero fíjate que como yo personalmente, as far as hablando de that se fue,
yeah,
que
I
te
just
hace
popped into my head. I thought about it. I was like,
no,
hey,
no,
wait a
que te hace
minute.
como un músico, ¿verdad? Pero yo te voy a decir una cosa, que, man, there's bands out there, okay? Mis respetos para todos, ¿verdad? Para todo músico y todo. What they're doing, it is just amazing. Pero yo cuando oigo un músico, and it's like, me personally, dije, me gusta como toca, me gusta lo que hace, I hear everything, you know what I mean? Dije,
Yeah,
pero no, me da quién sabe qué, talk to my management, ¿sabes qué? Get me this guy, get this guy if he wants to do an audition, you know what I mean? Pero y quiero que sepas que sometimes me ha tocado que they can't believe it, ¿verdad? And I'm like, why
right,
not? Why not? I'm just, I mean, to me, it's just me, man. You know what I mean?
right.
I love the way you play. I love the a drummer or a guitar player, bajo player, ¿me entiendes? Pero me ha tocado así, la verdad, pero no es porque quiero quitarle el bajo player allá, because they're just used to their own system, ¿me entiendes? Pero there's times, pero I just kind of hold back porque no, it's not, like you say, bueno, y hombre, te vas a ir a tocar con Gill y nosotros que, ya ahí comienza, ¿sí me entiendes?
Yeah, but you can't. I mean, if you actually think about it, you know, we were good enough to pay attention to. You know,
Yeah,
that's one of the things that I really loved about Emilio was Emilio. He would always come out during sound check and he would listen to the other bands and just kick back and enjoy.
yeah,
You know, there were lots of times that we would just sit there, him and I, and we would just enjoy the other bands and
yeah,
talk and BS and stuff like that.
uh-huh,
And it was just, you know, being able to just take a breath and just enjoy the music, enjoy what other people were doing.
uh-huh, yeah,
And you know, those are good things, man. You know, and you and I know that there's always going to be somebody that comes along that gives a different flavor, and you're like, man, I like that. You know,
yeah,
I want some
exactly.
of that. You know,
Hmm.
bring
Yeah,
some of that here, and you know, if they want to, they'll go. If they don't, they won't, and
right.
that's okay. Either way, you know, that's just them.
Yeah,
But you know, to me, that's all part of growing. We have to grow.
right.
We have to move. You know, and do something else. You know,
It's como collaboration, ¿verdad? I've gotten hit as far as new upcoming artists, ¿verdad? Que man, they're just amazing, bro. All this talent that's out there, ¿verdad? Y como te digo, lo escucho y todo, y como tocan y todo, man, it's just, I mean, it's just, me han mandado emails que, if what would it take to do in a collaboration? Pero to me, Lawrence, con todo respeto, yo le doy la oportunidad al que quiera hacer una colaboración conmigo, ¿me entiendes?
yeah,
Yo no voy a rechazar just because you don't have a name, ¿me entiendes? No, sabes que everybody deserves a chance, man. Everybody deserves a chance, and y para mí las puertas están abiertas, ¿me entiendes? Hey, my dad también hacía lo mismo. There's country bands que le hablaban de Austin, sí que no tenía nombre y le hablaban, le hacían la oferta, ¿sabes qué? Why not? ¿Me entiendes? Pero por eso aquí soy así yo también, ¿verdad? Como ahora cuando los que estoy trabajando en Nashville, now those are big shots. I ain't gonna say nothing con quien estoy trabajando, ¿verdad? Pero, it's just like, me, I'm like, oh, wow, now they want me to do some work with them out there, you know?
yeah,
Uh, and to me, it's like, wow, you know what I mean? I never thought I would be able to have that opportunity. ¿Sí me entiendes? Pero again, like all these upcoming bands que si un día de estos they message me o cuando quieran o tienen una idea para grabar o video with the artist or whatnot, hey, ¿por qué no? Vamos a darle, hey,
Definitely. Well, brother, man, I really do appreciate you spending some time with me, man. I really do. We've come to the part of the show where I get to give you your deal, where you can send out your shout outs, let everybody know where they can where they can find you, where they can get your information. I know that you have you have your Facebook
Uh-huh.
that they can go to, but do you have a website or anything else?
Yeah, well, I mean, if anything that would want to contact me as far as information and all that kind of stuff, my promoter is Mr. Roy Tarriaga, Borrao Promotions. They could contact him and whatever that needs to get done. We all communicate and get something going.
All right. Well, here, let me go ahead and drop out and you can have the show now and you can go ahead and send out your shout outs and well wishes and let everybody know where you're going to be at, brother.
Un saludo para todos ustedes, ¿verdad? Le doy las gracias mil por los que están ahorita en la escucha, ¿verdad? En el podcast de Mr. Lawrence NDO. Les doy las gracias for the love y que me han dado y el following para todos ustedes, ¿verdad? I mean, para uno, ¿verdad? Que pues that means a lot to me. Y again, I'll be out there. We'll start in Rosedale Park. And I believe it's on the 17th. And there's some other stuff coming up también. The tour's getting ready también after the festival, So there'll be more details out there. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Roy Arriaga, ¿verdad? Borrao Promotions. You're doing a great job, bro. Elvira también. And everybody has to do with Team Jimenez. All you music lovers, like I said, los quiero mucho. And thank you, a big thank you. For accepting my following, verdad y todo, and it's just amazing feeling just knowing that I got y'all's back, man, and that y'all are just there. Puro amor para todos ustedes, de veras que sí.
Awesome sauce. Gil says, George says, hey, Gil, got Nashville plug. Vámonos fuerte. Definitely. Any step forward is always a step forward. As long as we don't step back, that's all that really matters. By the way, the only way we can level up is together. If we don't help each other out, then who's going to help us? Who? We have to do it together. That's what we have to do. So be kind to each other. Be helpful with each other. Gil, man, thank you so very much for coming on, man. I really do appreciate you.
Lord, man. Like I said, fue un placer estar contigo y estar con todos, ¿verdad? Because everybody's on there and it just feels good, man. Me voy en un viaje, como se dice acá en San Antonio, me voy en un viaje, like, I think I feel you guys. Pero como te digo, cualquier pregunta o cualquier anything that just don't reach out to Borrao Promotions, Mr. Roy Arriaga. He's got his website, he's got his where to get a hold of him, and we'll get, like I said again, we'll get something going, man. Hey.
Definitely. And if you got any questions, you can go ahead and message me and I'll get you the right information and everything else for sure.
Para todos los promotores y todos los podcasts también, ¿verdad? Y'all are doing an amazing job. Looking forward to working with more, ¿verdad? To me, my doors will never be closed para anything that has to do with con lo bonito que están haciendo ustedes, ¿verdad?
Definitely, man. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you coming on and once again sharing your side, man, sharing what you've got with us and the music that you created, man. I really do appreciate it. Keep going strong. This is your house, bro, man.
Thank you, Lawrence.
This is your house, man. I appreciate you. Hey guys, so we'll be back. Remember tomorrow we have the ladies doing their show tomorrow, which is going to be the talk trends and tracks, and that'll be tomorrow. They got a lot of artists that are going to be on there. It's a great show. They got some stuff that they're going to be preparing for Mother's Day as well, and so hopefully I'll see you all there. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be going down for the Conjunto Festival, so if you see me,
now that you say that, I'm sorry, my apologies.
Go ahead.
Una happy Mother's Day that's coming up para todas las madrecitas, ¿verdad? Que se encuentran por allá afuera, y like you said, always I love you, Mom. Never forget that. I love you, Mom. Sea lo que seas, Mom. I love you, Mom. Okay?
That's right. Yeah, just remember, guys, everyone, actually, not a man walks this planet without a woman. So treat your women right. If you want an angel, you got to give her a heaven to be in. If not, she won't exist in hell. So Treat her right, and she'll treat you right. Women are the best in the world. You give her food, she'll give you a meal. You give her a house, she'll give you a home. You give her love, she'll give you a family. Treat them right. With that being said, thank you so very much, man. Thank you, Gill, once again, brother. I really do appreciate you. Big shout out to Roy for making this possible. And for each and every one of y'all, if today was a bad day, if you had a bad day today, just remember, every day planes take off against the wind. You are loved. You matter. God bless you. Be kind to each other. Be human to each other. We'll see you next time. Hasta luego. Gil, if you can hang out just a little bit for take care of some radio business after the show, and we'll be back after that. We'll be back next week. We'll see you.
Thank you. Los quiero mucho.
And we're going to leave you with Te Equivocaste from the one and only Gill Jimenez, and that is Gill. I'm Indio. We'll see you next time. Hasta luego.
No me llevo nada, pero a ti te dejo amor. Las sonrisas y palabras las llevo muy dentro de mi corazón. Mi tiempo contigo ha llegado a su final. Agradezco lo que perdí, porque yo sí viví con verdad y lealtad. Creíste haberte burlado y escondido me engañaste, y al descubrirte te burlaste juntamente con tu amante. Te equivocaste, porque el amor puro se da sin esperar nada a cambio. Puedes irte, ¿qué más da? No me arrepiento de lo que viví y soñé, de las veces que me equivoqué, porque al final lo que cuenta es conservar la dignidad. Creíste haberte burlado y escondido me engañaste, y al descubrirte te burlaste juntamente con tu amante. Te equivocaste, porque el amor puro se da sin esperar nada a cambio. Puedes irte, ¿qué más da? Te equivocaste, porque el amor puro se da sin esperar nada a cambio. Puedes irte, ¿qué más da?
No, mejor me voy. No me llevaré nada, mucho menos tu recuerdo, y así será.